The scenario is that we have a standing player and somebody who's either seated or on their back. And these are some of the most common open guard versus passing scenarios. And I can be either sitting or on my back. And the difference is that if I'm sitting, my legs can't really go that high. But I have mobility, meaning I can move backwards, side to side, I can get up very quickly, and I can attach to my partner's legs or use my feet to hook and bother my partner's legs. If I'm flat on my back, I can't really move around that much, like side to side or forward or backwards, and it's really hard to stand up like this. But I have all four of my limbs with greater range of motion to connect to my partner's body. So, with this type of guard, it's called shin to shin, because my shin is touching his shin.
Creative.
Creative name. And then with my arm here, the reason I'm playing with my elbow tucked in like this is because if him is doing this to me. So there is a version where he gets really deep, and this is totally fine to do also, it's just a different version. I prefer not to do this if possible, because the issue is that the person on top can catch fast guillotines, or sometimes post and then step over the side control. If he grabs the back of my knee and keeps his elbow open, he has to worry about me catching underhooks and cut passing, or underhook and stepping over to arm locks and things like that, or sometimes to more grips. So if he hooks and he keeps his elbow tucked in, there's no underhook space for me on top. If he catches me to starting to fiddle with his neck, he can keep his head away. He can frame and make space. It's much harder for me to get close to him to capture his head if he's got a little bit of distance. When he falls to his side, he's going to block my knee and bring his head here, kick his leg through, and that's it. Now, this position here. If you can, you want this foot to hook underneath this butt cheek so that he has control of both of my hips. So he's on top of my hip on this side and behind my hip on this side. The reason this matters is because if I start putting pressure on him right now, he's got a strong frame that stops me from getting chest to chest. If his foot is underneath my other butt cheek, I can get a lot closer to him and start crowding him. So this acts like a frame. The other thing this does is it gives him better control of both of my legs at the same time. So if you were to start bridging and turning that way, see how it's harder for me to keep my balance. Not impossible, just harder. Whereas if he's looking under here and he does the same thing, I don't really have to step as much, and he has no control over this side of my body. So what we're going to do now is, let's say, hip's on bottom, hip's on top, and when I go here, I'm sliding into my position, and right away connecting and trying to bridge to off balance my partner. If I can bridge and put my partner down right away, that's fantastic. If I get him to stumble a little bit, that's fine too. All I'm looking for is connect, go right into my position, keep his foot high by my armpit, and bridge. Make sense? All right, let's give it a shot. Thanks.